Hello and welcome everyone to another one of our broadcasts here at the HHL League Kitsune Division. So today we have another interesting match brought to us here by the HHL League channel. We have the Royal Fighters versus GAMANT GANAS. Another interesting match going to be held today. There's about 5 minutes remaining before the match begins, the first attack begins. So before that, let me brief you about our tournament and then let me follow on with the introduction of the team members. So to start off, our sponsors, SL Tigers leader Kavini Fernando, co-sponsor Jaque, for having us here, for giving us the opportunity to host this tournament. A prize pool of 100,000 and from there around 50,000 rupees for the first place, 30,000 for the second place, and 20,000 for the third place of the tournament. This is our prize pool. So to explain the brackets a bit, the division is going to be followed on by the following format. There are 3 group matches, group weeks, which is already the last week at the moment. This is currently the last week of the group stages. After this, there will be the selection of the round of 128. Special announcement there, we will be having 5 invited teams. Therefore, only the top 123 teams will get their chance to play at the top level of round of 128, which is a single elimination round. So from there on out, it continues on to round of 64, another single elimination round, and then starts the round of 32, which is an interesting one, which has pick and ban for the ClashOfClans community, which is going to be a bit difficult. Therefore, the tournament from there on will be commenced in Legends mode. I'm repeating that again. Legends mode is going to be the mode from there on out. And from the quarterfinal, the top 8, there will be double elimination. So that is our bracket, and now let me introduce you to the 2 teams of the 2 sides before we commence this match. First, we have Royal Fighters. We have EZ Styles, Monkey King, Oshan, PDIPS, and AK the Great. To repeat once again, Z Styles, Monkey King, Oshan, PDIPS 5RF, and AK the Great. And the opponents for today, GAMANT GANAS. We have Didik Lamasia, GGSV Surinata, Blacktop, Torix, and Lampaktsun. So these are, let me introduce them again. Didik Lamasia, GGSV Surinata, Blacktop, Torix, and Lampaktsun. These are the 2 teams that will showcase their battle performances today. So I am welcoming every one of you to the live performance today. I hope you'll enjoy this match. This is going to be an interesting match as well. For those who are new here, please feel free to follow or subscribe to this channel and keep up in the notifications so that y'all will know when the next live will be out. If y'all want to watch other matches, please feel free to visit our channel and view them. So, by saying that, the first attack is up. GAMANT GANAS, with the first attack by Didik Lamasia, is coming in with an Electro Dragon attack. For those who queued on with the previous match, the Electro Dragon attack was an attack that inflicted 100% damage and put the opponent's team into disarray. So let's see if Didik Lamasia can do the same amount of damage against Royal Fighters. So let's see how he is going to go against this base. So the Electro Dragons deployed very well towards the Town Hall Inn with a Stone Slam. Now this is an interesting siege machine which is not used very regularly, but yeah, the Stone Slammer is the main siege machine used in this attack. Let's see how he's going to do it. The King funneling brilliantly by the 3 o'clock side, with his spiky ball as well, getting a lot of damage there. And we can see a few super minions dropped out of the Stone Slammer. The Dragon Duke walking across, taking some damage. Of course, the Dragon Duke's main ability to have that raged level is not there due to the support by the Electro Dragons. So he's going to be losing a few percentage there, but nevertheless, as soon as the Electro Dragons go down, Dragon Duke is going to have a lot of damage, and by the looks of it at this moment, it's looking quite good for Yᴏᴜᴜ here at the moment. The Dragon Duke might be able to take the monolith with the Phoenix, which is going to inflict a lot of damage with another revive spell. Oh, did he misuse a revive spell? I didn't see what happened to the revive spell there. So I think that is going to be closing. I thought he's going to keep the revive spell for the Dragon Duke, but it seems to be dropped early. So I think that's it. There is no more troops to inflict more damage. So this is curtains closed for Yᴏᴜᴜ. Maybe he can gain a few more percentage here before closing. Yeah, no, that's it. So 78% by that Electro Dragon army is what Yᴏᴜᴜ gets against BDIPS's base. So 76% to start off the match. Sorry, 78. So let's see how they're going to continue this match. Let's see the reply by Royal Fighters. Are they going to get a percentage tag on this? They're going to hit a 3-star or 1-star or 0-star. Let's see how they reply to Didik's attack there. 78%. So we have a minute or so before the next attack. Before that, let me tell you guys that we have registered 1,346 players in this tournament at this moment without the 5 invited teams. And this 1,346 was the extract before the tournament began. Therefore, with the additions made currently, this is skyrocketed at the moment. We don't have the updated number at the moment, but I can assure you that it's more than 1,400. So the teams is 176 teams plus the 5 invited teams starting from round of top 1 to 8. So I hope you all have a lot of fun watching these esport mode battles and the future upcoming pick and ban as well. Please make sure to subscribe and join in all of our matches so that you can witness the great tournament which is on at the moment. There's another few seconds before the next attack is up. Let me quickly pop into the commentary to check what's on here. Yes, so nothing interesting on the comment section, but there is saying one knee drag goes dark. Yes, so first attack was an Electro Dragon attack. Yes, you're correct. So let's see who will be making the first triple, guys, RF or GG. Well, interesting. Let's see. I'm also interested to see at a triple really soon. Let's see if RF can get a triple at their first attempt here. It's due, currently due. There's another. Yeah, there you go. You know, my mouth is really interesting. Even when I'm saying something, it always happens as immediately as possible. So here we go. First attacker for Royal Fighters, Monkey King going up against Yᴏᴜᴜ. So Yᴏᴜᴜ got an attack of 78%, but now he's on his defense. Let's see how Monkey King gets here. So Monkey King is going on with a Rocket Loon army here, probably with a Fireball. Yes, it's a Fireball. So it's a Fireball army with Rocket Loons, and he brilliantly navigated that poison spell. He pulled out the Clan Castle from the defensive CC, and he brilliantly put that poison spell exactly where he needed to take out their defensive furnace. So that was a really tactical move by Monkey King. Now let's see, he's dropped in the Fireball brilliantly, take out the Fire Spitter, Expo, and Scattershock. So that was a brilliant Fireball as well. He's gotten some value with Warden at this moment. He's cleaning out some outside defenses with the Rocket Loons. Since this army is based off of the Warden, it's going to be interesting how much he will be able to gain with the Warden and those other troops. So let's see, at the moment he's doing quite well. He's taken another Expo down with the Rocket Loons. So let's see how he's going to continue this attack. The Grand Warden moving inside of the base at the moment. This is a huge amount of percentage damage at the moment. Monkey King first brilliantly took out the Clan Castle, defensive Clan Castle. Then he brilliantly took out an Expo using an invisibility spell with the Rocket Loons in order to put the Flame Flinger exactly where he needed in order to get the percentage he needed. And then he brilliantly recalled the Grand Warden and dropped it towards the town hall side. This is some extreme planning. He's the first attacker, and his planning is top notch. Just 5 minutes before the match does the first attacker have, and he has planned it perfectly at this moment. His plans are going really well here. Monkey King, what an amazing planning against this base here. So let's see, he's deployed the king now. There's only 47 seconds remaining. I'm not sure with the time here if it's going to be good, but the plan has been amazing. Let's see what he's going to do here with the base. 36 seconds remaining. Getting 50% of 36 seconds is not easy, and it seems to be a time fail if this goes well, unless there is something I'm missing here. But yeah, what looked like an amazing attack turned out to be a time fail. Now, I'm not sure if Monkey King took too much time to clear out some of the buildings and then deploy the Flame Finger late. But yeah, just 77%. So yeah, this attack, uh, I think could have been much more, honestly. 80% by Monkey King. Honestly, it's a high percentage attack. Hats off to him, but with the way he planned this base, I would have believed that he would get close to 100%, honestly. So, nevertheless, hats off to him. And now we're on to the second attack by GAMANT GANAS. So the GAMANT GANAS second attack is a thrower plus meteor golem army. The warden deployed to clear out with the fireball, might I add. This might be also a time-related attack because we know throwers are slow. The Grand Warden's fireball takes time to deploy. Okay, maybe not have a lot of time. Yeah, he's deployed it right away. So immense value by that fireball. Look at the place. Actually, if you pay attention here, the fireball position he did perfectly because now the main army doesn't have to go towards that Giga Bomb, which makes it not like the Giga Bomb does not inflict any more damage to the army because now the army doesn't have to go there. So he did a good job there as well, planning. So the Grand Warden now walks into the base with headhunters supporting him to take out the defensive king. Let's see how he's going to deploy the main army into the base here. I'm pretty sure he's going to go from the far side of the base, but we can never say because, yeah, he's not. Yeah, so the Grand Warden following the main army towards the 2 o'clock end of the base. He's going to prioritize taking the town hall first. The Royal Champion still not deployed. Other heroes, except for the King, the other heroes have been deployed quite perfectly at the moment. Queen funneling from the top end, the 12 o'clock side of the base, in order for the main army to walk into the base. So he's doing really well here. The funnel is going really well. Jaque Blacktop is doing a really good attack at this moment. So at the moment, his plan is working really well. Let's see how much he can get as a percentage. Will he be able to get a 3-star, or will he be able to get a high percentage 2-star? Let's see in a bit. If long shot goes down, the main army now walk into the base. Healers healing the main army really well to the Royal Champion taking out that bomb hive, which is really dangerous for these area splash troops. So the Royal Champion now taking damage from the Revenge Tower, but has been frozen. Good awareness of the match here by Jaque Blacktop to keep his Royal Champion alive. Usually, some attackers make this mistake of not paying attention to the Royal Champion, but he did a wonderful job paying attention to the Royal Champion and backing the Royal Champion up with a free spot. So going great here. Unfortunately, the Royal Champion goes down, plus the Grand Warden goes down, but he has gotten quite a good amount of percentage here. 76 at the moment. The Queen is still alive, and some of the cleaning troops are still there as well. Let's see how much he can gain before the time's up. 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Let's see. 83% gained. The Queen going strong at the moment. 90% is off the charts for sure because of the time, but 87 possibly could be. 87 is what Jaque Blacktop gets against Oshan's base here. So at the moment, GAMANT getting a good attack there. In terms of first attack only, Royal Fighters has an advantage of 2%, but in the second attack, Jaque here got an 80%, 87% attack, which brings them to the forerunners of this match at the moment. Let's see what Royal Fighters' reply would be to this attack. So, looking forward to this match. Still, we can't see any 3 stars at the moment, but really good planning by both the teams here. I can see some immense planning first by Monkey King, who did a wonderful plan, just was unlucky with the timing there. Then we saw Jaque with a wonderful plan as well. So let's see how they keep on going. Oshan now coming in with the reply against GGSB Surinata. So let's see. Oshan here with a Root Rider army and a non-boosted Dragon Duke, a level 9 Dragon Duke. He's funneling the side with Royal Champion charge here at the bottom part of the base. Defensive Dragon Duke there to inflict damage to the Royal Champion, but he's using his invisibility spells really well here with the mixing with the Fox. So he's going really great at the moment. Let's see how he continues to get the value of his base. Dragon Duke, the defensive Dragon Duke, just watching as the Royal Champion sails by here. So let's see how much percentage he can gain against this base with Royal Champion. He has taken the Poison Tower there and recalled the Royal Champion quite well. This is a good attempt by Oshan. I think he did his plan quite well to take out that Poison Tower before going down. So good job taking down that Poison Tower and the base remaining part. He's going to drop the main army now to take out the Town Hall. Let's see how it goes. The Dragon Duke, the defensive Dragon Duke here, has been taken out by Headhunters, so that's GG's for Oshan. And then the attacking Dragon Duke, the offensive Dragon Duke, now taking a few defenses from the other side of the base to make sure that the army doesn't go around. But I think the Dragon Duke was a bit late in the attack, so they have to go around. But nevertheless, at the moment the attack is going really well. The overgrowth was done really well as well. The overgrowth was added to the center of the base, to the core of the base, to the Revenge Tower, but it drops out exactly at the time where the Royal Champion's ability was popped. Now he mistimed the Royal Champion's ability. I think he would have gotten a lot of percentage with the Royal Champion there if the Royal Champion's ability was popped up early. But unfortunately, the Revenge Tower takes the Royal Champion out, which might be an issue here for the Royal Fighters, because at the moment, Oshan's percentage is not up to par. 59% at this moment, which is not looking good for the Royal Fighters. I think he won't be able to go to over 70. So this might be one of the mid-range attacks in this match, the first mid-range attack in this match. So with how the match is going so far, Royal Fighters is going to be in a bit of pressure here with this mid-attack. Let's see how Oshan goes ahead. Nevertheless, his planning was really good. I think that what happened was not backing up the Royal Champion there. I think the Royal Champion's ability was a bit too late with the overgrowth there, but nevertheless, well done Oshan. 66% is what he gets for his team. As it stands, Royal Fighters have 29.2% and GAMANT GANAS have 33% in their arsenal. Let's see how the third attacks of both teams start. Before that, let me check the comment section at this point. Deathcore, agreed, this is a Deathcore. And yes, pack layout. Very true, it was a pack layout. So, let's see the third attack by GAMANT GANAS. GGSB Surinata coming in with a thrower, Meteor Golem army, and the Grand Warden. Fireball coming in soon for this base. I've seen this base many times in the Legend Leagues, It's interesting because this this layout is a bit tricky to get a 3-star with Legends League. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Suryanatha navigates his army here in esports, might I add. So let's see how it goes. Grand Warden brilliantly taking some percentage out here. Dropped straight on to the scatter shot, taking a lot of defenses there. Wonderfully done by the Grand Warden here to take out some immense damage for the defense. So the Grand Warden now providing support to the main army, walking in from the top end of the base. Let's see how they move forward with the army into the base. He chooses the Super Ball Breaker to take out the corner side of the base in order for the main army to walk inside, take the town hall. So there's a furnace on defense. He does not. Oh, he's used the poison spell in the wrong place, but he takes the furnace with the Royal Champion. So good deployment there. Lucky that the clan castle is not in the center, because if not, it would have been a problem. But yes, I would have to say he did a wonderful job to take out the the clan castle with the Royal Champion, the furnace in particular. So the main army, honestly, the main army at the moment is really strong. I don't see any weaknesses. A lot of the troops are still remaining. The Root Riders, the Throwers, not the Root Riders, sorry, the Meteor Golems, the Throwers, everything is still intact. This base is still looking good. So, if I have to say, this might be the closest one to a 3-star. Let's see if he can get a 3-star here. He still has the Royal Champion's rocket launch, equipment. Oh, okay. So the Royal Champion's rocket goes in, Royal Champion goes down as well. I think he also could not optimize the rocket arrows by the Royal Champion. Honestly, it looked like a 3-star. The army was perfect, but the army just has vanished. This is the beauty of esports mode, isn't it? The army just vanishes out to thin air. But still, it's going on. 80 seconds remaining of the attack. 85% in defense. For the base, there's the superiority stake in the outside part of the base. So I think this might go to a 90%. First 90% pass of the attack of the war here at the moment. 90% exactly by Suryanatha. So from what we see here, Royal Fighters are in bit of a pressure because of that low percentage, because at the moment GAMANT GANAS have 2 attacks over 85%, and whereas Royal Fighters just has 1 attack over 80%. So their both attacks are below 85%, which would be impactful when it comes to the percentage of this match. But we could also say that 3 stars could change the outcome of this. No matter how much percentage you gain, as long as the team puts a 3-star, this game cannot be decided. So let's see how Royal Fighters bring out that 3rd attack. So a bit of a fun fact here with this match. The previous season of the Hard Hitters League was won by Royal Fighters, and the man of the match, the player of the tournament, MVP, was BDIPS 5 RF. So let's see if he can be the MVP in this tournament as well with this attack. He is coming in as a 3rd attacker. Is he here to reduce the pressure on his team? Let's see how BDIPS 05 gets his attack in against Torex. Okay, the Grand Warden now with the Fireball again. Might be focusing on that Revenge Tower to get the Fireball, but there's a lot of Teslas here, which is going to be difficult to get in time. Going to be a lot of time here with the storages as well. Let's see though. I might as well add this here. I think, in my personal opinion, I know it's not counted, but in my personal opinion, when it's a Grand Warden charge and with a Fireball, I do believe that the newly bought pet would be a really good asset to take out those, you know, those trash, those defense, not defense, I mean storages really quickly, so that they can even get at least 5 seconds of a value with the fireball. Okay, this is interesting. Wow, I have no words here for that fireball. The core is gone. What a fireball that was by BDIPS. Okay, this is honestly MVP mode here. His fireball was perfect in my opinion. What a fireball. I think again there was an issue with the live there, but for those who didn't see it, that fireball was a... Yes, we will show you this match, this attempt again, because that fireball is nearly perfect. If we have time, we will show you the fireball real quickly before the next attack. But nevertheless, I have to give a comment here for BDIPS. Fireball was absolutely menacing, and the main army is now walking into the base without any pressure, with a lot of main defenses gone. Might I add as well, the Dragon Duke there took a lot of damage, took a lot of defenses from the outside of the base as well. So let's see how BDIPS goes on with this attack here. 71%. Okay, his army also vanished. The fireball was perfect, but I'm not sure what exactly happened to the main army at that moment. But it's going on to be a 72% as well. So he doesn't have enough to get that 3-star, even though that fireball was perfect. Nevertheless, hats off to BDIPS for a perfect fireball. For people who are looking for what a perfect fireball is, even though this attack was not a successful 3-star, that was a perfect fireball in my opinion. So yeah, well done to BDIPS. So let's see how the reply for that attack is. At the moment, GAMANT GANAS is leading with 5.6% of destruction. So for the real quick, let's look at the fireball real quick here. Oh no, okay, the next attack is on. We will show the fireball real quickly, but the next attack is on, so because of that, can we have the next attack on screen, please? Yeah, so the next attack is a thrower and meteor golem army. Let's see. So at the moment you're looking at the fireball. Please continue on. I'll keep commentary of the next match. Look at that fireball. Brilliant fireball, isn't it? So yeah. Now the other match here by Lampaktsun, who is a thrower army. Yeah, his Royal Champion just went down. I think he couldn't get enough damage. This would be a Royal Champion charge fail by Lampaktsun. Is this what Royal Fighters are looking for in terms of defense to come back in this match? Let's see. Let's wait and see. Royal Champion goes down. There is a revive spell, might add, but I'm sure the revive spell is for the Dragon Duke. Nevertheless, let's see how Lampaktsun gets back in this attack here. He lost his Royal Champion quite early. I'm pretty sure the Royal Champion was supposed to be there to take out that Revenge Tower, and the Dragon Duke was supposed to be taking the other side of the base. So let's see. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, is this a 0-star? Could this be a 0-star at the moment? The main army taking damage here. There is the furnace dropping in. Okay. AK the Great with a brilliant defense here. Even if this is not. Let's see where the throwers are going. Oh gosh, this might as well be a 0 or a 1. Can it be? I'm not sure exactly. Okay, it's going to be a 2-star with a few invisibility spells remaining. This can be a 2-star. So Oh my gosh, that was a close one, but a really low percentage at that. So AK the Great, defense base, hats off, well done. Unlucky that it didn't be a 1-star or 0-star, but still, or 2-star, a low percentage is really a good advantage for an esports mode tournament. So well done with the defense. Or is it a 1-star? No, I'm pretty sure the throwers can get the 50% here. Yeah, so 50% is up. 2 stars is what they can get. The clean troops taking out some damage from taking out some buildings from outside. Nevertheless, the low percentage attack here by યᴏᴜᴜᴜ. Well done. I think this is a good defense for the Royal Fighters to come back in this match. So hats off to that defense base. Nevertheless, well done, યᴏᴜᴜᴜ, for bringing back and proving that the 2-star was possible. So well done. So 4 attacks already gone by GAMANT GANAS. 3-star yet in this match. I would have already expected a 3-star at this moment, but we can't see one. Of course, esports mode is hard, so I agree it's difficult. Nevertheless, let's see if there are 3-stars the remaining 3 attacks of this match. Moving to the comment section really quickly. That base was asking for a fireball. When the attacker decided to do a fireball attack, base sucks from deliver. I have to agree with you, Enforcer. That's true. I agree with you 100%. RC was vanquished there, Ramanji. The RC was taken out really quickly. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but the RC was taken out by the bomb hives and the defenses there really quickly. Yes, it was going to be a 0-star, but the attacker really did a good job to bring back the percentage there. So, attacker, AK the Great, coming up against યᴏᴜᴜᴜ here. Royal Champion with a charge, a quick charge actually, just 3 invisibility spells. Royal Champion taking a lot of damage at the moment. The invisibility spells are not for the Royal Champion there, so it's not Royal Champion charge. He just cleared out the monolith with the Royal Champion. I think the invisibility spells are going to be for the Dragon Duke. So let's see how he uses his invisibility spell. Dragon Duke brilliantly used the Dragon Duke's ability, the stun effect. Oh wow! What a plan! He used the invisibility spells there to take out the Town Hall with the Blizzard. Brilliant plan here. The Raven. I mentioned in the previous attack, the Raven would be very important in the Fireball armies. And this attack is optimized with the Raven. Let's see how the Raven moves in this attack. It's a Super Dragon attack, which is really rare because Super Dragon is also extremely slow. So let's see how he navigates these Super Dragons into the core, into the base. The funnel is perfect in terms of this base. Super Dragons just have to swipe through the base. So let's see how his Super Dragons move into the core of the base. The core actually is overgrowth at this moment with the Minion Prince walking in. Let's see how the Super Dragons go into. Fighters are currently having the hard time with percentage, but it's a really close one with 3% because of the previous defense by Royal Fighters. So let's see how the last attempt. So this match goes down to the wire to the last attempt from both teams. Let's see how it goes. A few minutes, actually a minute remaining before that attack starts. So let's talk with the comment section. Please feel free to ask me questions about this tournament or any other questions you have. I'm pleased to announce or comment on your questions um, to this match or anything regarding the tournament, anything regarding to anything actually, even if it's just Clash of Clans content. Please, you can ask me anything, and I will be happy to reply to you. Um, Once again, I would like to say this tournament is starting its its playoffs really soon. This is the last week of group stages, so tune in for that. We are trying our level best to give as much matches as possible. So let's see how we can do that. Okay, the new attack is due right now. Let's see what GAMANT GANAS can do for their final attack. If they're bringing a 3-star here, they would win the match straight away. If not, Royal Fighters can give a huge comeback. Let's see. It all comes down to this final attack. Here we go. Torix with the final attack against defender Monkey King. Let's go. This attack is a throw army. Let's see. 3% is the difference in total destruction. Can they utilize that to win? If they get a 3-star, like I said before, GAMANT GANAS will go with the win. If they don't, Royal Fighters will still have a chance. Let's see. All right. Oh, I think there's a signal issue for Torix here. Or is it mine? I think is it mine? I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, so there we go. It is a fireball army as well. Let's see how Torix navigates his fireball perfectly or imperfectly to the base. With the okay, so the furnace helps out to take out that wizard tower, which will be assisting the warden to send in the fireball perfectly. I think he's going to aim the fireball to get the revenge shop as well as the monolith here. So that's going to be a huge amount of value because there will be the scatter shot as well. Let's see if I am correct here. If my analysis here would be correct. Monolith. GG's defense. The Grand Warden has been taken out early in the match. This might as well be a defense here for Royal Fighters with that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Defense. I think he was a tad slow. He would have saved the Grand Warden there with a totem spell if he had paid attention. I think he was trying to multitask. Because of that, he lost the Grand Warden. This is going to be a huge problem in his attack because throws are really slow. Without the Grand Warden's assistance, this is going to be difficult. So he's brought in the Grand Warden with the revive spell. I'm pretty sure the revive spell was for the Duke to clear out the end of the base. But he doesn't have a choice here, and he brought in the Grand Warden back to life. But, oh my goodness. The Grand Warden is taken out again. Grand Warden was extremely lucky in this attack, I'm telling you. 2 times, in mere seconds, the Grand Warden was taken out. This attack is not going well for GAMANT GANAS, which means Royal Fighters have a fighting chance here to win this match. If this doesn't go over 70%, I'm telling you, if it's less than 50%, there's a high chance that Royal Fighters can get the win. But if it's less than that, well, if it's less than that, if it's more than that, then the GAMANT GANAS still have a chance. Let's see though, 49% in the base, 50 is up. You know what, Torix here has been deploying spells really late. Unfortunately, I usually try to give as much good positive comments as possible, but Torix, I have to tell, I think you were a bit pressured here to get a huge value of that. I think your his spell deployment was not accurate, not in time, which impacted a lot in this attack, especially with the Grand Warden. The Grand Warden was lost 2 times in mere seconds. The revive spell was lost because of that as well. And then the Dragon Duke was not supported by an invisibility spell on time as well. So well done to get that 60%. But I think at the moment, I would say Royal Fighters here have a fighting chance to come back to the game. They need 15% to equal, which means 76% is what they need in this attack. If my calculations are correct, they get 76% in this final attack, they will win this match. If they do not, okay, what a fireball again by Z Stars to get that core. It was not a fireball, I'm sorry, my bad, it was a zap. My words are going here. So it was a zap. So the Electro Dragon army here, the Creed using the fire, the giant arrow to clean out some of the buildings, and the main army walking into the core. 76% is what Royal Fighters need to gain a victory here. 76% 2-star, sorry, but they have gotten the town hall already, so 76% is what they need. It's going great. I think Royal Fighters here will be going away with the win. Already 50% on the board. Royal Fighters are going to get the win in this match. Well done. GG's to the Royal Fighters here with their win in this match. 68% already on the clock. Dragon Duke still alive as well. So this... Can it be a 3-star? Can it be a final attempt 3-star here? I wouldn't say it's impossible. Oh my goodness, if it's 3-star, I'm telling you, it's a bit too late. I mean, of course, 3-star is lucky, but a bit late in the attack, in the war, isn't it? So, a bit difficult to get a 3-star here at the moment. But yeah, nevertheless, a really high percentage 2-star. Actually, the highest 2-star in the match, which gives Royal Fighters the victory of this match here. Oh my goodness, it is a 3-star, isn't it? It is a 3-star for sure. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a close one. This is a close one. There is a defending queen, so it's a king, right? Yeah. There are 2 super minions, but super minions range is already gone, so because of that, the cannon is going to take them out. So yeah, 98%, the highest ever attack in this match. With that, Royal Fighters win this match amazingly. GG's for the Royal Fighters here for winning that match. Unfortunate for Z Styles for not getting a 3-star, but nevertheless, GG's to the Royal Fighters. Well done with the match, and shout out to GAMANT GANAS as well for an excellent match as well. So that's it, folks, for this match. Let's quickly look at the comment section before I tune off of this match as well. Win favor GG, but still RF won the match, which means, let me brief you, until the last attack, we cannot say who the winners of this match is. A quick summary of the match: 10 stars for both teams, but Royal Fighters getting the win with 78.6% total destruction, and GAMANT GANAS getting 74% total destruction. GG's to Royal Fighters. And before I tune off, let me give a shout out to our GFX and social media team, Ironside, Chintaka, Adish and Hiru. Well done, y'all are doing a top-notch job here at the live and the media as well. Thank you very much. A shout out to our CEO of this tournament as well, Kaushika Dhananjay. Thank you very much for having me as well. So for those who don't know me, my name is Arthur, and I'm your host for these matches. And our sponsors, Kavini Fernando, our main sponsor from SA Tigers, as well as co-sponsor Chubby as well. A shout out to all of these people who brought this event in this tournament to life. And then last but not least, I would like to thank all of you, the audience, for joining us in these live performances, and the players for giving out a really good performance so that we can showcase the brilliant talents. So once again, thank you very much for everyone for tuning in. I would like to say have a great night and have an awesome day ahead. We are hoping to bring more lives to you in the future, so have a nice day and see you next time. Nights. See you.